see it when people start camping. We see the little sleeper, this little resident sleeper emotes. We see all that, you know. People like to see people going in, and that's what you're going to get right now from these kind of players. If Fatality, Mugen, Kola, Sonido, these guys are just going ham.
Now look, I mean, there is something to be said about the nuance of camping in certain situations, but
is this winter semis?
This is winter semis. But let's begin. I think we're starting on PS2Z.
All right.
Perfect.
Great. There we go.
Actually, we're starting on Small Battlefield.
Small Battlefield, yeah. I mean, like, okay, that's cool. I mean, both these guys really like to go in. I mean, I'm sure they both appreciate that. I know Sonido doesn't really need the space yet. I mean, he's always going to want space, but at the same time, he can always save the bigger levels for the counter pick. So.
Yeah, again, but we need to take into account that Kola as a player just comes back from disadvantage so hard, so fast.
Yeah. Oh, and that's going to do it. That high up air is going to kill Sonido already. Sonido's going to answer back immediately because he generally does. Oh my God, that spring placement was so phenomenal.
Yeah, and that was a great setup from Sonido, knowing that there was only one path to recovery, so he immediately called out Roy. But what I want to see is how Kola is able to rack up damage without overcommitting against Sonido, because if you do tend to overcommit against Sonic,
yeah,
it's just gonna roll you out.
Yeah, you're gonna take a lot of damage, and sometimes find yourself in a situation where you might be fighting a spring off stage, and it's Roy. That's actually something you got to worry about. His recovery, not the most dynamic, somewhat linear in a sense, but he does have some mix-ups on it. But the spring covers that perfect angle for it. So.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is two very different Roys as well. I feel like the way Kola has been playing is it's been very focused on the habits of Sonido rather than solid Roy play. Does that tend to make sense?
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, especially a player like Kola, like, he's probably playing the player a lot more than the character, too. He's just so high level, and he understands the game at such a high level that, you know, he's able to just break down your decision-making more so than anything, probably.
Yeah, so let's take a step back and look at where the situation Kola's in right now. You know, you are being edge guarded by Sonic, but I think with controlling this center stage, that, you know, there's a way for Kola to just seal this stock in about a 10% more with the amount of rage he's sitting on.
Oh yeah, so this is something Sonido's really going to have to be aware of, because, you know, you don't want to get jabbed and then back air, or even...
now something's going to happen, and you are big dead.
This is bad. But see, here's the great part about using Sonic. You don't, well, that's not the great part about using Sonic.
Hey, this best of five? All those threes?
So, yeah.
So again, we're looking at a best of three.
But here's what I was going to say. Like, the thing is about using Sonic is, well, here's what's great about Sonido. Even though he's normally a pretty fast-paced Sonic, he always has the luxury of being able to slow things down if he so chooses. And that's huge, because right now, if anything, he doesn't really have to compete with Roy like this.
Yep.
He's just doing it because he wants to. If he needs to, he can back up a little bit.
Look, I don't know if I necessarily agree with the stage choice of Yoshi's, because I feel like this gives Roy too much room to just set up on Sonic.
Yeah, I mean, stage it's a little bit constricted, right? I mean, there's not a lot of room. But, you know, let's see what Sonido's thinking of. I mean, like, let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, and back here. You know, it's been pretty good so far in terms of Sonido keeping Kola at bay on the ledge. But what I want to see is an adaptation in terms of Kola. That's part of the...
Yeah, he just hits him with the forward smash. He's like, okay, I know you're running in at me. So sometimes a Sonic's just going to do that, man. They're just going to throw it out. Why not, right?
Yeah, I mean, Sonido has been extending his combos very well on this stage. But I'm just... Look, you're at a kill percent. one errant hit from Kola, you're gone.
Dude, what blows my mind is just how these players just answer back in such a definitive way. Like, once you think another player's gonna steamroll the other or really catch some momentum and just start rolling with it, no, like the other player, like Sonido in this case, just starts answering back with straight fire. He's up a whole stock ahead and he's about to lapse Roy in percent, or maybe even get this edge guard. Not quite yet.
Yeah, look, I mean, here's the thing. We have to understand that Sonido is not, your average player who might become demoralized after taking a loss. He's seasoned, he's prepared, and he has a massive lead right now.
Yes, that is an understatement. It does get shortened a little bit, but a whole stock lead for Sonic is a godsend for the Sonic. Sonic loves the lead. He loves to play with that lead, and it is going to be a bit of a uphill battle for Kola because
but even I feel like Sonido is just taking so many risks, even though he has the lead. He's trying to end this right now.
Yeah, I mean, Sonido, look, man, Georgia only knows how to go in. We already said it, bro. Like, look, there's an optimal way to play, but optimally in Georgia is winning. And sometimes you just do it by playing fast and in your face.
Yeah, I mean, whatever it takes to get the job done.
Oh my God.
Sonido, I mean, if you look at both these players on their player camera right now, they are cold as ice. It is a it's this cold war between the two players, and I want to see Kola break through, take a stock, and then try to force that last game with range.
I mean, it can happen, dude. I'm looking at Kola right now. He's so relaxed. Like, well, not quite yet. But, I mean, Kola is so relaxed as a player. Like, when he's in that chair, he looks more comfortable than anyone I've seen. And that's really important. Maintaining that composure means that you're utilizing the best options at the best moments, and, like, you're not really getting flustered or making decisions based on emotions, right? You're being objective and using the right move for the right time. So, I mean, Sonido evening that up. But right now, this is looking like this game 3 is about to be kind of insane because...
Yeah, you go to winners finals to face Mugen. We could have a double Roy situation in winners.
Yeah, I mean, that's not too unfamiliar for Georgia.
No,
we love these Roy Dittos. They're really fun to watch, and you guys got some great players that really know that matchup super well.
Yeah.
And that is an understatement because there are a lot of Roys here.
There's abundance.
Oh, I love it. We're on Northern Cave. Let's go.
So I think this is a great stage for Roy. It's Kalos-esque, but it also limits Sonic's options.
Yeah, right, because, those platforms on the side kind of limit the way he can kind of, like, approach, and, like, it's going to really help a character with a sword, like, pressure you and keep you on the corner.
Yeah, and what we're looking at right now is just Kola has changed up his game plan, knowing that this stage does offer very linear approaches for Sonic. So now he can kind of push his tempo a bit harder.
I love Sonido's spacing here. While it didn't quite work out there, what you will see Sonido doing is he keeps the spacing where he stays close and it makes you want to hit a button, and then he can just kind of reaction punish whatever you do using Sonic's great speed.
And what we are seeing is that it's just this cat and mouse game on the ledge.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, dude, there's been so much, like, they're so good at ledge trapping each other and, like, keeping each other on the ledge. But then they're also so good at weaving around each other's, edge guarding and ledge guarding. It's kind of crazy. That forward tilt is going to do it, though, knocking Kola off stage. Kola falling behind just a little bit here, but then evening it back up, of course. They got to spite me, bro. Commentate. Man, they got to spite me, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
they got to do it.
Here's the thing. They're trying to put on, as much as we're trying to entertain everyone and put on a show, at the end of the day, this is kind of just watching two gladiators go at it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, and we got one of the swaggest stages in the background happening as well. Oh, that was great.
I like the mix-up on the timing.
Yeah, I mean, like he knew exactly how he had to space those double edge dance attacks in order to get the proper timing for that. So.
Yeah, and one thing that we are seeing for sure is that Kola is just taking advantage of kind of a whiff on any swing, or even clanks. He's taking very big advantage of these clanks to try and send Sonido into a spiral that leads to ultimately, well, a stop.
Yeah, I'm going to point out something that I noticed. So Sonido and Kola have been finding themselves in these situations where they shield in front of each other, and then Sonido has been usually getting the grab first. And then this time, knowing that Kola was going to go for the grab, he actually did the forward air out of shield, and I can tell that was a little bit of conditioning there from Sonido. So there's so many layers to the way these guys are playing. Everything you're seeing, there's probably another 2 layers of every move they do, which is just so impressive how strong these players are.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is Sonido's just trying to edge this game out. He knows that there's a chance for him to close this out with the rage that he has, and the stage is starting to kind of play to his benefit.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Sonido is utilizing, and this is what we're talking about. Like, Sonic has the luxury of slowing things down when he wants. And now Sonido's willing to play like that. He's trying to get this win. I ain't mad at him. But
72%. It's not completely out of the question that Kola can win this game.
Yeah, this is a pretty crazy situation. This is effectively even. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Sonic does have the lead. That's going to hurt Kola a little bit, but Roy is so explosive. He's going to catch a jump like that and then spot dodge that and get some combos like that. And now things are going to be even more even. And it might get a little bit even more even because now Kola's coming out with that back air.
The way Kola is taking these swings, he's making sure that every single point of damage counts.
Yeah. This is so dangerous for Sonic still because Roy is raged up, not able to punish him in that corner there. And how's Kola going to get out of here? Getting that down tilt.
The thing is that you can't stress in this situation.
Oh! Oh my God, he barely hangs on. How's he getting back? Oh my God, how's Kola getting off the ledge? Oh, he misses the grab. Oh no, is this it?
Anyone's game right now.
What? It sends him back on stage. Oh my God, Sonido. That was so tragic for Sonido.
What is the back air?
Oh, the back air was so crazy. What the?
Way to go, Sonido.
Yo, great play from Sonido.
I mean, what can you say?
I mean,